welcome to Eddie's Watch Me Lose My Money. All right, it's paper money. It's only paper money. So I'm gonna start with $1,000 account, and this is where my ride sharing money is gonna be going into. Some of it, not all of it. Some. Hold on, let me fix my camera. And the idea is for me to basically work my way out of ride sharing into something better. You know. Um, so I've been studying this particular strategy that I'm gonna be using, and then Vinny that I got on my channel too. He's gonna critique it, hopefully. But it's been pretty successful. So I have my 200 moving average. I have my 200, which is red. And look, the market just opened. It's 8:30. The market just opened. All right. And I have my VWAP, which is in orange, and then my 9 EMA. So my 200 indicates in which direction the market is going. So right now it is showing that the market is going up. My VWAP, I keep it, my VWAP and my 9 EMA, I use it as a reference point. So it's going to be the VWAP bounce. So when it comes close to the VWAP, then I make my decision on whether it's going to, in which direction it's going to go. I'm going to wait the first 10 to 15 minutes to see how everything settles before I make my first trade. But once the 9 EMA crosses the VWAP and it goes in the direction of the market, in which in the daily, let me see, yesterday it was down, today gapped up. Okay, and I'm only trading the SPY, only trading the SPY. So again, this is what my ride sharing money is going to be going into. Yesterday I started with a 600 and something dollar account, but I reset the whole entire thing because I was just practicing. Um, but this is it. I need to take this $1,000 account and make it into $2,000. Um, or I'm sorry, make money consistently, make more than what I lose on every trade, and this is 5 days a week. Well, let's see if we can make money. All right. Again, daily, it looks like the market is going up a little bit. We'll see how it goes because it is technically downtrending. All right. But for the day, I'm looking at my 4 hours. My 200 EMA, it's indicating that it might be having an up movement, and 393.70 is like a spot that I'm going to be looking at for it to break. Can I put my line at 393? 393. Okay, that's my 4 hour. And then I just keep going down the line on my 15 minute, my 5 minute. All right. And then my one. So I will take a look at my one and my five. But usually I stick to the one to verify in which direction it's going to be going, and then I will stick to my five to make sure that I guess it's got a good probability to be going in I'm going to assume the uptrend that is going. So right now I'm predicting that it's going to go up because of 200 under. So that acts as support. And so I wait for the market to basically just settle and see which direction it's going to decide to go. And once I see my 9 EMA crossing my VWAP, okay, then I will wait for the next candle to close either above if it's going up, or under if it's going under. And on that particular candle, after it closes, if it closes under those lines or above the line, then that's when I make my purchase. Options. All right, let's make this money. Let's make this money. We only trading the SPY. I gotta be really good with this stuff, or else we're not getting anywhere. Now, Vinny, critique,
Sir,
critique.
no critique. The only thing that I would like, and while I understand you like to work off the VWAP, first of all, this is not financial advice. Got to make that clear. This is not financial advice. We are not financial peoples. We are two rideshare drivers trying to dabble in the dirty pool of finance. Okay, with that being said, I mean, I get I like your strategy of playing the VWAP. the VWAP strategy. It's a great strategy. I would just like to see you take previous day, low of day, previous day, high of day, or closing, and pre-market high, and map those out so it gives you a little more defined range that you're going to play in. So, as an example, I show you here on mine. No, that's
Let me
not what I
see.
want. So you see here, you see the orange line. Well, that was
Uh huh.
pre-market high. That was pre-market high. You see my VWAP in there, the white line, right? This other orange line was yesterday's high on SPY, and then yesterday's low I've got in here, way down here. So you see I've got my three orange lines. Yesterday's low, yesterday's high, and then pre-market high. And then you see VWAP doing its deal. So that just gives me a better defined range of so I don't get nervous and scared out of the market too quickly.
Okay, hold on. So
That's all.
yesterday's high, which is gonna be right over here.
Yesterday's yesterday's low and pre-market high. This way
Okay,
it's not too
yesterday's.
busy, but you can make a better decision based on what the market is doing.
So it's yesterday's high,
Yesterday's
yesterday's
high,
low.
yes. And then the pre-market high.
Oh, hold on.
And then you see I've got RSI here. So and right now I got this chart on the 2 minute chart.
So I was talking about like the day before, like basically 2 days ago or yesterday.
No, yes, yesterday.
So
Not worried
this,
about
okay,
2 days ago right now.
this is the high, and then I got low right here. Okay, right? Okay, yeah, whatever. And then my pre-market high, which is basically when it opened.
Yeah, it basically opened up pre-market high. Yeah, you just want a range. That's all.
Okay, all right, all right. And now this is my 15 minute, my 5, all right, and my 1. See? All right, and this is what I learned. 200, as long as it stays over the 200, look, broke above the high.
Yeah, it's still in an up channel from yesterday. Like if you look at the channel from yesterday's low, okay, here, let me show you some. If you look at here's yesterday's low right here, right?
Uh-huh.
It's still in this parallel channel and it's still riding this midline. So that tells us, it appears to me that we're in an uptrend. But this 393.67 is the high from a couple of days ago. So the opportunity is there for this to continue moving up
To the
unless
up,
we see
right?
a hard rejection somewhere. I would look for 393.50, 393.60 to be some type of a major resistance level because when we go back and start looking on the bigger time frames, we can see that 393 here, this green line, was support. It broke below it, it bounced up, came back down, bounced up, finally broke below it, got here again the other day and rejected. So we're just going to play the charts, the technicals on this, and that puts us, like I said, where we're at right now. Just something to look at. and
See
then
the
we'll see what
decel.
happens. I like. Go ahead.
All right. So it looks like no, no. I was just saying the volume the VP the volume
Yep, profile.
volume.
Right.
Um. All right. So okay. Look, it crossed, but the thing is um it is overbought. Okay. ACD is still to the upside. It's like crossing to the downside, but I'm just gonna wait.
It's going to reject. It's
Oh,
going to.
by the way, what I also I wait on my MACD, my RSI, and my MACD to be lined up also. So if I'm taking it to the short side, then I wait everything to be like down at the bottom, curling back up, and or if it's high right now. But then again, they're just indicators. It's
That's
not
all they
a
are.
set like correct. So it's all the way up. So I'm assuming it's gonna come down.
I think I mean, I don't know. I play the charts based on those factors that I laid. You know, I don't even have on the news this morning other than, all the airlines were grounded this morning. Some kind of a quote unquote safety glitch with the FAA. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. But that can't be good.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So I jumped in five. I got five contracts for the 390 put for today's 390 put. I'm in at 53, so I'm down about $65 right now. But I'm seeing this hesitation right here in the market. So we will here. We'll see, Eddie. That's what I'm doing, buddy.
See, I want to see what it does when it starts touching this VWAP. And then what I wait for is once it does this, see how it's selling right above.
Uh,
If it starts turning around, then I wait for a pop, like the 285, like I'll purchase it and I'll wait for the pop and then I'll sell that pop, just get out. But again, see, it looks like it might break it down, but
like I
all
said,
right,
it's riding this trend right now. It's definitely riding this trend. I mean, today could have even been a day that
all
you
right.
don't
So,
even trade. You don't take a trade. You haven't taken a trade yet, so you probably did the smart thing. I jumped the gun a little bit, but we're not
see,
talking about a lot of money.
watch this 392, this 392.85. It's my 5 minute up. You know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna play my
Oh,
strategy.
play your
Call,
strategy.
and then my stop is gonna be right here, right under the VWAP. Okay, I am in 382.90.
All right, so we're looking for that 393. 393. We might put that out there, right there at the top.
Yep, yep, I have it.
All right, let's bring yours up because I'm watching you lose your money, not mine.
And now here I am, right here at the bottom. That's my stop, right on here. It's gonna be my stop. But because it's a paper account, um, I can't put a stop on it.
No, so you'll have to use your active trader, or well, you're not going to be able to put a trailing stop. You can set an order right now and then modify it if you need to. So
See,
you
because I
can
would
right
love
click.
for it to stop to be here so I can keep moving it. But that's the
Well,
issue
you
that I'm
can do that
having on my live account. I can.
right, but on the paper trading account, you can set a sell order. Okay, and then depending on which way the stock is moving, the option contracts are moving. You can then adjust or modify your sell order. No, actually, you know what? You
Okay,
can't. No, you
I'm
can't.
gonna go
No,
ahead
no.
and I'm gonna sell my ask.
You're in a couple of calls, right?
But I just got one,
Okay.
and see what happens. It doesn't sell when I want it to.
You That's because you're not supposed to sell the ask. You sell the bid.
Oh, it's
You
sell the.
buy the Yeah, you slap the ask, buy the ask, and sell the bid.
Okay, sell the bid. Okay,
Oh my god, I gotta teach this guy everything.
watch me lose my money.
Hey, it could be worse, bro. We could be sitting in New Jersey right now or something, you know.
Yeah, it could be. You know, when I was in New York, they used to say that Jersey was like the armpit of the states
It
because
is.
they have all these factories on the by the ocean, by the water. Well,
Uh,
man, look at hey, what are we? Okay, yeah, watch me lose my money. What's the news?
well, other than all the airports being shut down, I hope they're flying now. I know the FAA
No,
grounded all domestic flights. They grounded all domestic flights today, bro. It's crazy. Here's a little news for our rideshare people. Lyft is now in a zone that I've been watching. The other day, I sold 100 shares. I had 200 shares of Lyft. I sold 100 shares in my long term account, still holding 100. Made like a dollar, I think it was a dollar 60, dollar 61 per share on that. So a little over 10%. Right now, it's at 1360. Um, yeah, I'm not going to hold these shares. I'm not having high hopes right now for Lyft as a company. You know, I was very bullish on Lyft for a while, not foolishly bullish, and obviously I made money with them. But yeah, Lyft's in trouble. They're in trouble. Did you catch Sergio's Show Me the Money Club last night? Because you know Sergio's heavily
No,
into the he's heavily into the market. He knows all about the markets, right? Wall Street guy for 30 years. He did some digging, and they are really, really, really hurting for money in the sense of the disparity, the difference between what riders are paying for the rides and drivers are getting paid for the rides. It's a straight cash grab. They're trying to get their cash flow up. And since nobody's really buying the stock, um,
no, it's a
they got
cheap.
to have means
Well,
of financial support. So
I have to
Uber
admit.
and Lyft,
Uh huh.
no, go ahead.
No, well, again, some people it's like the companies are not really going anywhere. They either gonna get bought off or they're just gonna get bailed out. But they have to restructure something because the companies they're
Yeah,
just not doing good. But
right.
again, would depend. Everybody depends on them so much that they're not. I don't think they're gonna let them go anywhere. A lot of people depend
Well,
on them.
here's the thing. So, well, Uber and Lyft now they're making their way into the medical transportation field, which is kind of jacked up because you're asking drivers who aren't, they're not medically certified to transport patients. And you know what it is? Well, no, you won't transport anybody like in wheelchairs and that. Yeah, you will. And if you got to physically handle the patient, you're not trained for that. The liability is stupid. It's
Yeah,
stupid. It's going to get them in trouble. And they say, well, we'll just keep paying lawsuits and lawsuits and lawsuits. Nah, it's stupid, dude. Stupid. Um,
I declined a couple of a ride. It was a pickup at the hospital. I was like, I'm not doing this. Um, it was because I know that's what it was gonna be. I'm not picking nobody up and putting them in the car. It's like it gets like sketchy and stuff. Like, hey, what happens if something goes wrong and then I get blamed for it?
exactly.
You know?
And no, and what kills me is these hospitals and these state regulators are not stepping in to put a halt to that shit. Like, excuse me, that should not be happening. Hold on, I got to blow my nose.
Well, there is a medical courier jobs out there. Actually, I'm applying. I applied for one. I'm just waiting for an answer. Um, so it seems to be like this medical, it's just basically delivering medical supplies to other hospitals. And in the gig economy, it's a gig. It's a gig. So it could be very profitable. And I hear that it actually is very profitable. So if it's
It
not in
is.
Lyft, and if it's not in Uber, then I'm telling you, it's going to be somewhere else.
Well, those kind of gig jobs are awesome. Come on, spy. Come on down to daddy. Those kind of gigs are very profitable, and you're not dealing with people. You're not dealing with patients. You might have some, hazardous waste or whatever, and so you wear some rubber gloves and a gas mask. Who the hell knows? You know, biohazard waste. But I'm watching Uber and Lyft on my other computer over here, and price is going up because of what that analyst said. Oh, all these people are losing their jobs. The gig apps will now gain drivers, which means they'll have to do less bonuses. Means they should make more money. It's
I got
bullshit.
out.
Anyway,
I didn't like it.
did you?
Yeah, I got out.
I'm still sitting. Right now, my contracts are running even.
On a call,
No, I'm in puts. I'm in 390 puts. But like I said, I know I jumped early. I know I jumped early. So I'm down 65 bucks on these 5 contracts. I'm in at 53. Right now, the last price is 40. So I'm down $13 a contract. No big
I'm
deal.
down $3. I'm only down $3, but
I'm
I do
looking for
have
this
my
to now I'm looking for this to come down and break below SPY, break below 392.
technically on my 5 minute. It's still indicating that I'm still up.
What do you mean?
So my 5 minute hasn't closed under the lines, under my VWAP and under my 9 EMA.
Okay.
My red candle,
But
my 5 minute red candle. So it's still showing
oh,
strong side to the upside.
yes. Well, that's why you want to keep open 2 or 3 different time frames, especially in day trading. Now, those
See
time
that?
frames
And then
might be smaller time frames. The 2, the 5, the 15. Day trading 2, 5, and 15s are perfect.
see? And this is the issue that I have with my calls and my ask, blah blah blah, and I can't get getting in and getting out.
Yeah, but you're playing a VWAP strategy. So you
Geez, so
can
like
see
right,
just looking at your chart right now, okay? Take the high a day. Take your high take well, I want you to go into your line, where you can make your horizontal line, your trend line, all right?
uh-huh,
And click on
the
the
fib,
trend line. No, the trend line. Now take it from high a day, click at top of high a day, and then pull it down across your candle chart. No, the other way. You
hold
don't
on,
care about
into where? Oh, over here.
yeah. And there you go. Now just ride the trend line. Just ride it back down. Now I can't make out because it's a little small for me. Here, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
What time frame are you in on this chart?
I'm in the 1 minute, and I keep going back between the 1 minute and the 5 minute.
Okay. So, you just ride your trend line down. It's going to tell you which way it's going until it breaks above and closes above this, shorter time frame. Kind of tells you which way it's going. We're approaching VWAP now. On my chart, on the 2 minute, I'm approaching by VWAP. Look at that big dump, big candle dump below VWAP.
Oh yeah. See, I wanted to get out because I didn't want that to happen. So everything is up. My RSI is up. My MACD is up, and it's just coming right back down. Look, and on high volume. But look, candle
It's not.
close
Yeah,
under VWAP and the MACD, but on the 5 minute,
hold on. Remember your high of day pre-market,
yeah,
which became a very short term not necessarily a support resistance, but a guide. So we want to see what it does here now at the higher pre-market. Let's see, is it gonna stay there and rebound and bounce off of it, or is it gonna break below it and continue to come down? That's what we're waiting to see.
And the line matches up with the VWAP and EMA.
Yeah. So there you go. Match everything up and see what happens.
Okay, let me set my put ready. And then if it's a put, I'm going to buy the bid, sell the ask. Where's Sergio? Is Sergio watching right now?
Only if he's watching your channel. I remember the only thing I'm broadcasting to is Twitch. I can't even see your comments if you have any comments.
Oh, I don't even know. Dude,
But you're
I don't
broadcasting to
even
your
know.
regular channel.
Hold on, hold on. Commenting. Chat. Oh, okay, there's nobody in there.
We got nobody watch. We got two people watching. Two people are watching from
Okay,
somewhere.
from somewhere. Okay, it looks like
Yeah,
it's
I got
gonna
up
be.
this on Twitch.
Okay, I think it's gonna hold it. Okay,
All right. So while you're doing that, let me bring this up. So you see, we're bound. It's pre-market high a day is acting as support right now in this very short time frame. And for me, it's bouncing right between that support and VWAP. So let's see what happens.
oh no, don't say that. My
Dash Dash is up.
put,
DoorDash is 5%.
see,
What the fuck?
my put just filled in.
Good morning.
Oh, who is that?
All
Is
right.
that Jeff?
No, that was Richie. That was from my other group. That was from my other group. I forgot. I had that on because I was talking to you this morning.
Okay, here we
So now
go.
let's
All right.
see. Yeah. Let me put in my trend line. Bing.
So he's not doing it.
3 points. Let's see what it does here. Do we have a reversal on our hands, or are we just going to trade sideways? In which case, if we're just trading sideways, this is algorithmic trading. This isn't real trading. This is just a computer selling pennies, selling and buying pennies.
I want to know once it breaks. It's 392.06 right here.
And I have not looked at the economic calendar today, so I'm really not sure what's going on.
Yep. Oh, and that's another thing that I have to learn how to read. See how that affects it.
Yeah, the economic calendar. Yeah, I haven't even looked. I'm telling you, I haven't been much into
I'm
trading this year. I've
I'm a,
been
I'm a
holding
little
back.
surprised Jersey hasn't said anything yet.
He might not be off his shift at 7-Eleven yet.
Yeah, I don't think he wakes up this early to go to work. I think he wakes up at like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, gotcha. That's
So
sad, man.
negative, man. So negative. So no
That
matter
dude
what
is,
I do, so negative.
that dude is
And
so
and
fucking.
what I notice is that this guy he just gets mad because I'm not doing what he wants me to do. I was like, dude, I'm not just not doing it.
Eddie, do what I say. Don't do what
Yeah,
you
I just like
want to do. Do what I say.
and then so
Because
this guy from Jersey makes he's very negative on the channel. There you go. Ooh, okay. So,
uh huh, uh huh.
where am I? Sell the bid, right?
If you're gonna sell a position, you sell the bid. That way, you know you fill.
Okay, sell. Oh man, it's not exactly what I wanted to do.
Breathe, breathe. Don't get emotional. Relax. Make smart decisions.
But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sell the break of this 390.
Then you put in a price point. Then maybe you don't use active trader. But active trade to me, the fills on Webull are excellent on live money.
Yeah,
In a real money account, the fill is phenomenal. On the paper trading, it'll fill at your price. It just takes a few minutes for the software to
damn,
catch up.
few minutes or few seconds, you mean?
Yeah, same shit. Same stuff. Me, I'm still sitting in my five puts. Like I said, I kind of got in it a little too high, but until it changes this direction, right now I see it's just bouncing here. So I'm down between, like I said, between $60 and $70.
Oh my God, I got this meeting with this chick. Oh, she's gonna have to wait. I'll call her back later.
Eddie, love interest.
Yeah, no. So usually when I play the market, I just make my money and that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I just gotta predict in which direction the market is gonna be going.
Well, let me ask you
Um,
a question. Let me ask you a question,
uh-huh.
Eddie. How long of a trading day do you plan to trade? Because we know, the majority of trading, the heaviest volume is always in the first hour of the day. So, what is your time frame that you're going to dedicate?
The first hour and a half, because I'm assuming I
So,
usually let the first 30 minutes go to see where the market goes, and then I make a decision there, of how I'm gonna trade it. But I do not want to trade more than that, either hour and a half or 2 hours, because the market after that just, for me, it's just like unpredictable. Like for
okay,
me, if I choose it, it makes my move really quick, and then I'm in, I'm out, and then
exactly. Good way to trade. I like the first hour of trading, and then maybe sometimes push it to an hour and a half, depends on how volatile it is. By the way, I just sold another 50 shares of my Lyft at 13.75, so I'm now down to 50 shares of Lyft. That's real money, y'all. That ain't no goddamn paper trading there, house. Oh, that's funny.
and then this is why I only trade with one option. All I want to do is be profitable with this one option, like really quick and out. Because the next time I trade, I will make money with my first option. I would sell it into profit and then hold on to the other one and break even, and then basically, see where the market goes from there.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh man. What was I gonna say? The only thing is, just keep in mind, dude. Like, you can't make the market do what you want it to do.
No,
You have to react to the market. That's all. That's all.
it's
You
just
know.
that you see, on the SPX, the
Yeah.
SPX, there is this 4,000 level.
Okay. Yeah. I'm watching.
That 4,000 level, man, right here. The last time it did something like that on the SPY, I forgot what number it was, and like it bounced like literally like right off of it. But my fear
Uh,
was that it wasn't gonna hold. But I should have trusted but fear came up and I missed out.
well,
Um,
math is truth. Numbers don't lie. You got to stick to your indicators and your strategies. If you stick to your rules, once you've established your rules for yourself, then don't worry about anything else. You have to train your emotions to, STFU, and use your logic and stick to your rules. Just stick to your rules and you'll be a profitable trader. It's when you try to overreach or you start breaking your rules or your strategy that you get in trouble and lose money. Does that make sense?
yes.
Any trader worth their salt will tell you stick to your rules. If you made $1 today, then that's $1 less that you lost. You understand what I'm saying? Profit is profit, and you learn from it.
See, I don't like it. I don't like it when it does this, when it just sits there and it just settles. It's like, damn it. So now it's either gonna take off or go back down. But I don't like being channeled. I want it to like basically like red candle and then another red candle, then another red candle, red candle.
To be honest, right now, today is the day you really didn't have to trade anything. It's not giving you anything. I'm looking at Tesla. I'm looking at Nvidia. Lyft and Uber were Lyft and Uber and DoorDash. They're all of them are up about 5-6% today. So that's basically where the trading was. Um, Everything else is, I mean, I don't want to say it's flat, but it's pretty flat. It's the machines. These are the terminators trading. These are the machines trading today. This is the algorithms trading today. It's not people.
All right.
And a lot of people say, well, you're never going to beat the computers. Everything will be computerized. I'm not trying to beat the computers. The trend is your friend. Today it's flat. It's flat. Oh, wait. Look.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get
This
out.
is what,
I just don't like how it's trading.
so then you can cut your loss and call it a day because today's maybe just not one of those days you trade. And there's going to be the idea isn't to trade every day. The idea is to look at the market, and if your setup presents itself, you trade that day. You look for value. Where can I make money? Where am I not going to make money? Now, if you want to play the high game, you could have been trading SPY. Let's see. So just on today's range, right? We'll say this candle here is what 392.08, and we'll say just full body
Mhm.
candles 393.01. So it's basically moving a point. You could trade that point back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So see how it just keeps going past the VWAP and then under it, above it, and then under it, and now it's going above
It's a
it.
flat move. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to like see on my 5 minute. It's just like can't decide. So I would buy and or sell, assuming it's going to keep going in that direction, and or under it if it's going to keep going in that direction. But I just for some reason my strategy, the one that I learned, is that my 200 EMA is just indicating that the odds are that it's going to be going up. Not only that, it gapped up for the day.
Well, right now the Dow is up 100 points, S&P is up 20, Nasdaq's up 73. The VIX is relatively steady around 20. Just gold and oil basically up 0.05%. So gold is flat. Oil's up a point and a half. Um, where is my calendar? It was coming down. There it is. That's what I was looking for. There's nothing. Today's Wednesday. There's no news scheduled for the day, so there's nothing on the economic calendar. So it's a nothing burger. The only thing moving the markets today would be the FAA grounding all 4,000 domestic flights. That's it.
Ever since CNN did that, it was like the nothing burger. It just kind of became a thing.
Yeah, it's a nothing day.
All right,
Today's the day you just really don't trade.
let's do
That's
this
all.
one more time. Here we go. It's above my lines. It is about to cross. MACD, RSI, 5 minute. It's going to be closing above. Okay, go back to my 1 minute. Call my stop down here. My trade is going to be up. There's 393, 393.16. Let's do this again. Here we go.
Oh my God, this guy. What the hell?
What you got? White guy, white guy.
No, the
Right.
trading view, the charts that I use. I'm
Why did
reading
he
some
ask you?
email. They're offering a watch,
There we go. Okay, I'm in.
Christopher Ward watch.
Here we go. See now, with a live account, once I use the money, I can't reuse it again until it settles the next day.
Correct.
So, and then I think with Ross Cameron, when I did his training, he said if he takes three trades and three trades he loses, that's it, he's out. Doesn't matter what he does. So, and this is technically my third trade. All right, there we go. Ah, man.
So now we got to
And
see
that's
if
what I've
we
been
can
trying to
break.
do. I keep my so now I see I made it in. I bought my spy. Okay, it was a 393 spy um, call. All right, expecting it to go up because it's up. RSI is going up. MACD also. All right, 9 EMA is crossing over, and my candles are closing above both my EMA and my VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Technically, my stop would be over here, but I am like so sketchy that I might do it um under the VWAP. But let's see.
Well, and the only thing I would add to that is just be aware of your candle wicks. Read your candles. On the 1 minute, it's awfully tough on the 1 minute, bro. It's a
Yes.
lot of noise on the 1 minute chart. On the 2 minute
But look,
chart, which is what I trade, you always want to read your candle wicks, whether they're bullish or bearish.
correct. See, this is my 5 minute. My 5 minute close above my lines. Okay. The next 5 minute candle is above my lines. All right. So this will technically be my purchase. And then I will write it up to 393.16 or higher. But this is so all right. So I use my 1 minute as my entry, so I can get it, as close as I can to the line, to my VWAP. I'm down
Just
$26 for the day.
you cannot time the market.
Nope.
All you can do is all you can do is have a reasonable probability and expectation. But you can't time it. If Lyft breaks these last 50 shares, I'm going to try to get 14.50 a share out of it. I don't think I'll get that high, but let's see if it breaks out of this top zone, this volume zone. I've been watching this area for about a month now.
Hold on, let me see what you got.
What? On Lyft?
Yeah, you have it up.
Um, well, I can bring it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, you had it displayed down there. I could actually do it done myself.
Well, these are my this is
That's what you meant by you were in your zone.
yeah. You see the little zone here?
Uh huh.
Because here was the low zone. And remember, I bought down here. My dollar cost average was 10.99 a share in the low zone. Remember the volume when I explained all the volume profile to you?
Yep. And you're gonna have to explain
Now,
that again.
we're in my and now we're in my top zone. But
Secret.
look at on the right side of the screen, right? We're just breaking So we have the overall trend from the top here, right? This was back from March of 21. So we're
Uh-huh.
still, it ain't ever getting back there, bro. It ain't getting to 23, $24 no more unless they get bought out. So now we're in a little mini zone here, right? This is from August of 22, right? It broke that trend line, went back above it, which is where I got in around the 1099, which was right here where the blue line is, right? It bounced, it bounced, it bounced. That's 3 days. This is a daily chart, and it's been exceeding ever since. So for a long term hold, this is doing me right. But you see that yellow line, support resistance on the daily, that yellow line, that's at $14.
See, previous day
So
high, previous day slow, and today's open. Oh, today's high. I gotta mark
what
those.
stock are you looking at?
No, no, I'm just saying. I was just going over my head what I should be doing a little
Oh,
bit
okay.
more often in the
Yep.
morning.
Yep.
See
Now
that?
looking here at
So
Swift, we're breaking.
I'm trying not to look at the 1 minute. I'm trying not to look at the 1 minute. So I got it on my five
Don't look
minute. I
at
was
the
like,
one
my
minute.
5 minutes indicating that I
No.
should stay in.
And put your 2 minute chart. Use the 2 minute chart. Don't use the 1 minute chart.
So
Practice with the 2 minute chart. Don't even think about the 1 minute chart. Practice with the 2 minute chart. I'm telling you, it's going to calm some of that anxiety down. If Sergio is watching, I haven't gotten an email or a text message, but if Sergio is watching, see, this right here is 1397 is the top of this volume range. I'd like to get 1420 out of this, but if I break above $14, I'll probably sell another 25. I'll probably put another sell in for 1401 and then save 25 shares. Way over in the profit. Way in the profit now. But let's get back to SPY. Bam. It's trading sideways. It's probably going to be a lost
yep.
day for me. I'll probably lose 50, $60 on this day for this.
Yeah, I'm down 45 already. Started my account with 1,000. I'm down 45 already. Um, you know, let's see.
Uh-huh.
So I got my low. I'm hoping this support holds, okay, and then it goes to the upside. That's just what I wanted to do. Break this 393, this high of today, 393. Okay, 200 EMA is still indicating strong to the upside, but it just keeps disrespecting the damn line. Disrespects the line. I don't like it when it does that. I just want to just go, okay, so sorry, and then keep going. That's what I wanted to do. That's it. You know.
Well, high day is 393.16.
See, and
Um,
yesterday,
I don't
see,
I, I don't know what it's going to do. It's just sideways. We're sideways
yep.
trading. We're not doing
So
anything.
yesterday it did like the same thing. So made my money. It was in the beginning. Okay.
Okay.
It took off. It came back down. All right. And I made my purchase. I'm sorry. It was so I made my purchase somewhere around here, and it broke this high right here, and it popped. Okay. And the pop, that's when I sold. It popped, and I sold it, and then that was it. I was done. I was done. No more. Okay. Again, I was just practicing, making sure that I got everything right, but it was doing just that,
Mm.
the 200 was under it. My EMA and my VWAP, it crossed over to the upside. All right. It looks like it was holding, and then I made my purchase right over here, anticipating that it was going to break this high right here and then pop, in which it did. It popped, and I sold that pop. All right. It traded above the 200 and on in the day. No, pre-market. It looks like it changed direction. No, it's still going up.
So I just switched my charts. I
But
just switched over. Go ahead.
but no, this right here is again, it took off. I made my money. It took off, and then it went right back down. Okay, and then it just continued. Dude, it just dove right under. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was out, but I made my money during this time, which was what is this? 10:18, 10:18, which is still technically in the morning, and that's it. The first 2 hours,
Okay.
and then I made my money, and that was it. I was out. All right, let's see where it goes here. It keeps disrespecting the damn line. The damn world with people and being disrespectful.
Uh,
You know. By the way, talking about making more money, ride sharing. So
mhm.
remember Chat ADP, GPT?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Watching a video, and somebody was showing how to do a blog, and you can take that blog and you can repost it, and you can just put your affiliate links in there, even if you don't have a website. And you go to a particular a website, and then you check the copy. It's not copywriting. It's make sure that you're not doing somebody else's article word for word and get in trouble for it.
Oh, of
Um,
course.
yeah, something plagiarism. I don't know what it
Plagiarism.
was called.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Pla-
plagiarism. Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. Plagiarism.
Yes.
Learn something new and learn something new. So what he does is that he goes into um, the best selling products, right? He goes into Chat GDP, okay, and he asks Chat GDP, write me a blog about this product, and he
Okay.
wrote him a blog, right? Chat wrote him a blog, but then he said, oh, it's too short. Can you make it longer? All right, he made
What?
it
You did?
longer.
No shit.
He took that, and then he checked the plagiarism into a site to check out the am I saying it right? Plagiarism. All right.
You're
Make sure you don't get any copyright. You don't get in trouble for copywriting. And then he just basically put his affiliate links of the product that sells, and he put his affiliate links in there, and then he took the blog, and then you could either put it on your website and or on your on a spot where they post your blog, and then they throw it all over the place on Google. And that's how he makes his money, using Chat GPT.
no shit.
I was trying to do it last night, but again, I'm so limited in time. Very little time to do it freaking anything right now. Um, this is why, like, some people ask me, it's like, hey, that now I have more time to work on other things. But the thing is, I still work 19 hours every day. I still wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I still go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, because whatever time that I have free, I'm not watching a show, I'm not listening to the radio, I'm not watching any movie, I'm not doing anything. I'm still working. Which is
Okay.
one of those things that people that on my channel is like, hey, you're gonna work yourself to death. I was like, yeah, but at least I'm not broke and poor on the street. And that's
Amen.
what I'm trying to avoid. I was listening to Jeff, and I was like, yeah, dude, people just, they complain about this whole entire thing, but I was like, look, I was like, in my channel, I always say ride sharing is a means to an end. The money is there. It's like, yeah, you got to work hard. You got to be out there 12, in the Tesla, I was 12 hours straight, 12 hours straight. No breaks, no breaks. You know how when my breaks were when I was driving the Tesla, I would take a delivery, and as I was making the delivery, I would go to the bathroom. That was my break, and I would never shut the app off. This way, I will get a full 12 hours straight. All right, and then I will come home, and then I will work on everything else. And right now, I do exactly the same thing. It is just that the 4 hours that I take off, I'm doing
Right.
studying. I'm doing my website. I ordered. I got I got my where is it? I got my third screen.
Yes.
I got my third screen, and I'm gonna hook it up. But I think this one is gonna go on my arm, and I'm gonna put my widescreen like still.
Okay.
Um, I don't know,
By the way,
so I can
Kiara,
keep working. But there is
Kiara says,
no taking off. And then and this goes to you, Vinny, because hey, Elon Musk don't take off. Neither does Trump. Neither does Bezos. Neither does Zuckerberg. They don't take off. They're always working. They're always working. Ask Joe Rogan. Oh well, no, I think Joe Rogan actually takes off. You know.
all right. Listen, you see what Kiara
But
says, right?
Andrew Tate. Andrew. Oh, hey, Kiki's here.
She says her
Hey,
mom is obsessed with Chat GPT, and then she's telling you she does the same thing as you do. She gets lunch at the first restaurant that can make food in 5 minutes or less.
oh wait, hold on. Kiara uses it.
Kiara uses what? Chat GPT?
Yeah,
GBT? GPT? Whatever the flip it is.
GPT, whatever. Yeah,
No, she says her mom is obsessed with it.
yeah. This thing key. I mean, if you think about it, um, you there's some debate on it because you can actually make give out supposedly an accurate professional opinion, even though you're not certified for a field for that particular field. You got nothing about it. You just type it in there. Hey, how to do a medical procedure on how to remove cancer from the throat. Freaking write the whole entire thing for you, and then you could post it and be like, okay, oh, it's accurate, you know, but you're no professional, and that's kind of like the issue that people are having with this Chat GPT thing. So
Well, the only thing it
it's free
does,
for now,
yeah, but you know what it does, dude? Seriously, is it takes the creativity away from the creator. So creators are going to be hold on.
but us all, man, we're lazy.
Kiara says she had it right. A whole car life tips and tricks summary. Oh my god! And then she
Yeah,
says it's ebooks.
use it. You could use it, write your ebook, right? But then just review it and make the changes that you need to fit, But again, it's like an advantage and a half. It's a really good advantage. Um, but I have actually used 3 emails, and 2 of my emails were actually blocked from Chat GPT. But I noticed why. It's because I kept asking them random questions about subjects that are totally different in one chat. I need to go to a new chat.
Well, you see what Kiara just said, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I was trying to do that with KeenMaster, Kiki, um, to write a KeenMaster tutorial, you know, and then I can review it, and then I could do a video on how to use KeenMaster. I'm I'm having a little bit of trouble doing the video on it because I don't know how to explain it. Um, I'm bad with that stuff, really bad. So, but Chat GDP, had a way to make money on it.
Well,
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, Kiki, you can copy and paste it, but you know, you just have to change some words in there. You can't keep it in its original form.
well, actually, you can, but I agree with both of you guys. You just use it as a guideline.
Yeah,
You know, use it as a template. Absolutely, 100%. Um, You can even tell it to write in different people's vernacular. So you could have a political paper in
Yeah,
Obama's perspective and another in Trump's. Really? That I did not know.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you that there is like the thing. I showed you about a code that you can write if you want to put your own app, and I'll write the code for you.
Yeah, but that
Um,
code, I had a professional uh, person look at that code. It wouldn't work.
yeah, no, because it's just throwing something, it's just putting it together. So the way that they say is that the AI is just learning, it just picks things, from all over the place and it puts it together. Um, but man, hey, the potential on it. I did the I did write down like a what do you call it, like a template for the Keymaster. And okay, yes, it's really accurate. It's really accurate. I just got to put my own things in there, and or just do a video on it and then use it as a guide.
Side note: I took a hit. I sold those five spy puts because I just took a good look at the VIX. VIX is coming down even more. Bonds are steady. Oil now is coming back. It's steady. Everything's steady. It's a flat day. The only thing I saw moving was Tesla. You can see here Tesla was moving pretty good. So I jumped in a couple of calls here. But these contracts don't close till Friday. So I bought a couple of 130 calls for this week. And Kara, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna actually give that a shot. I want to see what that does. Yeah, I want to see the opposing points of view. That I think would be pretty awesome. Where am I finding support resistance 137? Ah, anyway,
Okay, do we still have people watching? I don't even know. I think
it's
we
four
do.
people watching, my friend. Four people.
Four people watching. This is where ride sharing is gonna be taking at least me to. Always wanted to do this. Stupid strategy, the most stupidest strategy I could find, which was the VWAP bounce. That's it. Basically, it takes off in a direction, and it comes back to the VWAP, and I buy it right there or close to it, okay, and expecting it to bounce right off of it. So that's what I'm doing. Kind of like it's doing right now. It touched the VWAP on the 2 minute. Where is it on the 1 minute? Okay, and it's coming back
Kiara,
up. Oh, look at that.
Kiara's
Whew.
going to be on the stream tonight. For all the rideshare folks, or for y'all just kind of tuning in, we'll be streaming across probably 10 different channels tonight, but it'll be the same stream. Uh, the Queen Key will be on tonight. That's what she's saying. I would look forward to that. I miss her perspective. I miss her wit and her straightforwardness. So she's going to be on the show tonight, 9 o'clock, Rideshare Garage. All right, Eddie, where we at, buddy? I'm gonna hang in here for another. It's 10:32. I'll hang in till 11, and then I'm gonna get out of here.
It's 10:32. It's 9:30 here, so I only been in it for about an hour.
Yeah, it's only an hour. Market's only open an hour right now. Like I said, I went ahead and knocked out two of these contracts. I could have sold them. I'm in at a buck 60 a piece. It hit a high of 188. But I still see a little more upside here because this look at what's happening here with Tesla. Two things. Number one, it's in this channel, right? You see the channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Number two, as long as it stays in that channel, right? And it doesn't break out of that channel, little pullback, nothing major, little pullback. As long as it don't break out of this channel and dump the VWAP, but it could because if we pulled from the low to the top of the channel, right? Here is our fib retracement. We could technically come back down to the 50% level, which would be like right here. We're going to color it up for all my peoples at home. This is what I tend to look at and get nervous at. You could play the pullback too while you're in. While you're in a call, you could play a put back to the pullback areas. So if it breaks below, I could play a put back down to this. I could buy a 120 put, and then when it gets here, see what it does, play it all the way back down, sell that put somewhere in here, and if it retraces and bounces off this area back to the upside, I can DCA down, buy some more calls, and ride it back up. I have done that countless. That's how I made my bones. Is playing the fib. This is how I made my bones. This is where I made my money.
See, but I can't play the fib here because it's just ranging.
Not Tesla. Tesla is definitely not ranging. Tesla made a solid move today. Tesla's up $5.30. It's up 4.5% right now. It's been up already. It's already hit 125.95 today. That's the day's range. This is a $6 or $5.50 move today. That's typical for Tesla. That's why everybody trades Tesla. So maybe SPY is really slow and just ranging in this one point range, right? It's not worth trading. But you see something like Tesla that's moving, which always moves. Very rarely does Tesla range to where it's untradeable.
See that? It's going to touch my sell signal here. And yep, sell signal. Even if it goes back up, I don't care. All right. So I'm going to be down $62 for today. It didn't work out.
Man, I
Let me
enjoy watching you lose your money.
watch me lose my money. Hey, I mean, there we go. First day starting fresh. And I am already down. 3 trades. Okay, and it didn't go on neither one of my directions. It
This
can't
was a day
decide.
where this was a day
Hold on.
where the setups were not there to trade SPY. They just weren't there. But Tesla, I like right now. It's a tradable
See,
asset.
now
It's
at this
a tradable.
moment, I don't even care. Look at this. Even way below the 200.
I can't see what you're looking at there.
Oh, this is it's still the
You?
SPY. The 200.
Oh,
So
you.
it's my 200 right here.
Okay.
I am on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute. It's really up there on the 1 minute, but on the five, because I sold
Eddie,
the 5 minute.
Eddie, get rid of the 1 minute chart. Put the 2 minute chart in there.
There you go.
Thank you. Life can be
So it hit my, it did close above it though. It would be funny if it actually kept going right back up to the upside. But I like it in the morning to be done in the morning. Like, where's yesterday? Like it did here. Touched it, okay, and it just kept going up. Or, or like in this case, it kept going up, broke my level, and then that's it. Buy and sell.
And be done.
It's just not the day.
That's it.
Yeah, it's all Vinny's fault.
Well, of course it is.
Um,
But you know what you didn't do? You didn't waste any time. You learned some lessons. It was a paper trading account, but you're trading like it's a real money account. You're sticking to your three trades, right? Whatever you can afford financially. The three trades doesn't matter because you're not using leverage. You're in a cash account. So you can
Correct.
trade as much, right? You can trade as much as settled cash as you have.
Yeah. So if I
Trading
were to trade it
margin
three
and
times,
leverage is the to me is the most foolish thing you can freaking do. Because you get a rug pull, and your ass could be like that kid from like 3 years ago who woke up and Robin Hood gave him a Robin Hood had a glitch in their system and he thought he was down $750,000 and he walked out his bedroom and killed himself. So sad, bro. So sad.
and then what was it? And then, they were like, "Oops, sorry, I made a mistake. You didn't really lose that much."
Yeah. Then his ass, but by that time it was too late. He was already dead. He killed it. God, no, screw that shit. Never trade more than you can afford to lose, bro. Never
And it's
trade more than you can afford to lose.
and it's literally bouncing right off. Oh, it would be funny. It would be funny if it just takes back off from there. But I'm almost at my time anyway. So 8:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah.
You can call it now. You call it a
Yeah,
day
no,
right
I called it. I'm out. I'm out. Down $62 for the day. So, damn it.
now. Ah, it happens, buddy. It happens.
See that? And this is how I do my actual. See that Keen Master? I just do this and I record it really quick and then I go back and I'll improvise it when I edit it. All right. So that is it. I'm cutting it short. Well, not really. First hour, hour and a half. I want to make my trade, make my money, and then I'm out. So, all right, until tomorrow. We're gonna do it tomorrow at the same time. Hopefully, Vinny doesn't get sick again. All right, and then he shows up,
Hold
and
on. Wait a
we
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now. We have the Rideshare Garage tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific,
yes,
which would be 8 o'clock your time this evening. Okay. Now, if you guys don't keep me up till 2 o'clock in the morning again,
eh,
no, I'm
that's your
with you,
fault.
bro. Listen,
That's
I'll
your.
ride out with you with the trading. Just ride out with trading. But I will be honest, right? If I see something good, if I see a really good setup, I will switch out of this paper trade and go live money real quick. I'll do it in a
Well,
heartbeat.
that's what I want to do. Oh, and by the way, I keep finding out that there's a lot of people that they already made it. They're already out there, but they wish there was somebody that actually recorded themselves going through the hard times, going through like the hard stuff.
Of
Like
course.
nobody ever records it. So that's
No,
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I know nothing about trading. I know nothing about trading. All I know is I got lines. They're orange, they're green, and then they're red. And every time the line crosses the other line, okay, and that candlestick closes above it, then that's when I buy. If it closes under it, that's when I sell and I make money, the market going down. All right.
that's it,
That's
brother.
it. That's all I know. All right. At least, I know news has something to do with it, but I don't know how to, I got to see, you know, maybe Sergio will pop in here and be like, hey, like maybe you should like, the reason why it didn't go your way is because, news popped up about something and then this usually causes the market to go in the opposite direction and or just hold flat. Or if there's no news, it usually, whatever. But
Well,
taking notes.
I think it's very admirable. Here we got Tesla's retraced back to VWAP, which is ironically right around that 50% retracement from low of day, and we're going to see if it's going to break down below. If it hits that golden area, which I really don't mess with too much, but I can, I'll put it in there. The 61.8%. So we'll put it in there. And I'm holding some of these contracts. I'll hold them. I'll hold them. I'm down a shit ton today, though, buddy. Paper trading. If
You're
I
down.
would, and that's something else, dude. So, what will you trade? Like, what assets will you trade? I basically trade three assets: SPY, Tesla, and Nvidia. This morning we focused on SPY, and I completely ignored Tesla. But Tesla had a hell of a run up this morning. And if I would have been paying attention to Tesla, I could have made a lot of money here, dude, in this leg. Could have made a lot of money in this leg. This was a beautiful setup. Well, so now I'm on the other side of it, and we got to see if it works its way back up. So always determine your three assets that work on two or three stocks or ETFs or whatnot that you like. Get very, very familiar with them. Learn how those stocks move. Learn what moves those stocks. Tesla, Nvidia are always big movers. They're solid performers. They generally don't have rug pulls. Um, I still think at some point Tesla's going to squeeze to the upside, but I think the rest of the market's got to do a little better. Oil is on its way back up right now. It's trying to break high a day, but the 10-year bond still steady. The VIX still steady. The dollar, it's down but steady. It's a flat day, bro. Tesla was where the money was today. Still might be. So anyway, Hoss, we doing this tomorrow morning too? What time we coming on? 9:15.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see how fast I can
9:15.
learn how to do this and get out.
All right. So 9:15 will be on your trading channels, correct?
Yep, 9:15 or nine.
All right.
Well, 8:15, 8:30, somewhere around there.
Well, I just want them in Jersey to know what time you're going to be on to lose your money.
Oh, well, usually I wanted to hit like the market opens and then because I'm trying to stay out on the road as much as possible before I come do this. But it's just like this becomes like really like motivational for me because it's actually the first time that I've done it, you know, um, and really practice with
Uh-huh.
it. Uh, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, but here I go. Now I started it. Now I'm stuck with it. I gotta keep it going because then if I stop, then I'll be quitting unless otherwise my computer craps up. For which that's why I got my cyber cube. Oh, you guys got to see this tower. It looks so. I'm gonna do a product review on it. See if I can. I need Ron so he can help me do a product review on it. That thing looks so cool. But like I have like a whole bunch of wires here that it looks so nasty, and I need to like hide them. So I ordered that thing you gave to me, the little basket and stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
there's so many options out there, like boxes that you can put like under the computer.
All you need is a really cheap cable management basket from IKEA. They're like $5, bro. Two screws underneath
Um,
your desktop, bang bang, and that's it. That's all you need. You're
yeah.
never gonna make
So
it
I
perfect.
keep seeing these Velcro ones. Anyway, so let's all right. Let's do this. All right. That's it for today. Watch me lose my money. Only $62, and it's paper money, so don't get too excited, Jersey. Okay, and it's not real money anyway. So okay,
Hold
but
on,
yeah. So for Jersey's perspective,
hold
from
on.
Jersey's perspective. Hold on. What's it say?
Joe
Oh
Velez,
yeah, yeah.
if you haven't heard, yeah, bro, we talked about it. They're all over the place, dude. All over the place. Major flight. You know, I don't know. Joe Biden hit the wrong button. By the way, should we announce it? Should we announce it, Eddie, here to a smaller crowd? You want to do the
Hold
smaller
on. Which
crowd
one?
announcement?
The what? The what? The what?
The
Oh, the other channel.
the new channel. Anybody interested in the new channel? We can have some fun with
Yeah,
that channel. We're gonna have some fun
yeah.
with that channel.
It's supposed to be fun. We can. That's the idea to laugh.
Current
Laugh.
events. Today would be a good current event channel.
Yeah, we just gotta see it. No, well, it won't be well. Correct. If because we could do this, we just make funny and make fun of it and stuff, and maybe play some YouTube videos on it, and just those
Current
funny
events.
sounds that you have on that on
Oh,
that
on this? Hold on,
on that
hold on,
pad.
hold on. Oh, you mean the thing Kiara made me go get?
Dur, beneath the Homer Simpson. Dur,
Dory?
dur.
Hold on.
It's like
Let
one
me look.
button, one
Oh,
button.
wait a minute. Oh, wait. I gotta
Hey,
remember.
what we gotta do an image of oh man, it'd be so nice if we just do an see it would have been cool because we could just be talking about this airport thing and what we could have done was having the airport like shut down, then him right next to the airport being like, I did
I did that.
yeah, it would have been so funny. It would have been so funny. All
So,
right,
so, so,
yeah,
in case you guys don't know, we'll announce it tonight. I will have the channel set and ready to go, and we will announce it tonight. And what we want to do is we want to do it live. What are we talking about, Eddie? On Sunday nights? Sunday nights, 8 o'clock,
yeah.
8 o'clock Sunday nights,
Sunday night. We'll mention it on
9
the
o'clock.
live today too. Sunday night. So Vinny knows
Uh,
about politics. I don't know about politics. I just kind of just watch and listen. All right. And I listen to everybody's perspective and stuff. It's kind of like yesterday when I was driving, there was a whole bunch of bus and they were just dropping migrants off, with nobody to go pick them up. Oh, and one thing that I noticed that too was that they all had cell phones with the ability to call for Uber and Lyft.
that's insane, isn't it? That's goddamn insane. And then what? Hey, but check this out. Do you know? Do you realize? Nobody realizes. I don't think Uber and Lyft drivers realize. If they go to the border and they pick somebody up, they can be arrested for smuggling. And they didn't do shit wrong. All they did was took an Uber call, an Uber request. Is that going to be the next thing we got to do? We got to identify their freaking citizenship. Because
Yep.
if you get somebody they're in El Paso, right? They get into El Paso, right, or wherever down there, San Antonio. It's an illegal. You pick them up and you take them to say Dallas or whatever, or New Mexico or Arizona, bro. Human smuggling. Take your ass to jail.
Yeah, that'll get you some. And remember, here is you're guilty until proven innocent. So yeah, but I didn't know
But
I
yeah,
was picking up an illegal. Yeah. Oh, but you should have. I was like, yeah, but I was just doing my job. I was like, it doesn't matter. Bro, they're gonna come down on you
hey,
hard, and
hey,
maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. But I don't want to take that chance. And almost I had them in my car, and I was just I was just I was being skeptical. It's just the whole entire thing was just very sketchy, you know. And but let's see what happens because I'm not too fond of it because what I've been seeing is that they bring them and then they drop them off, but they got nowhere to go. They got nowhere to go. And when it's like 30 degrees or below that, it gets really cold. Um, so and
yeah, I,
I'm talking about like you see them with kids.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's
and
it's a
it's not
bad
it's not-
situation. But
and I got
Joseph wants to know: did Biden make his border visit? That's been in the talk for 2 weeks now. Yeah, he did that
he did
Monday.
it. He was on
Monday.
he had to go on vacation to Mexico, so he was able to stop there.
Yeah, you see how clean the streets were? Did you see how they prepped it over the weekend before he got there?
No, I
They
didn't see
cleared
that.
everybody. Oh, bro, they cleared everybody out. Right? They cleaned up all the streets. They made it look like it was a Sunday afternoon in Key West. You know what I'm saying? And then they got this awesome picture with Biden surrounded by like 5 border patrol agents along Trump's wall.
Oh,
He took a photo op at the wall. The wall. Oh my god, it's awesome. By the way, remember I told you I was going to sell another 25. I had 50 shares of Lyft left, and I was going to sell. I told you I'd sell 25 of them at 1401. Correct? We're at
yeah.
1390 right now. Those 25 out. This is the long game, homie. We're playing the long game and the
Yeah.
short game. Because I want to go buy a house on the Jersey Shore. I want to live on the Jersey Shore. Not.
No, no. You know what? That's what the movie Jaws originated at. There was a
That's another
shark on the
reason I want to
shore,
live on
and
the Jersey Shore.
But then though it was a small shark, it was just a shark that just came around the shore, and that was it. And they made a movie on it. Um, well, at least that's what I heard the story was. But anyway, all right, that's it for this live. I'm not gonna do it no more. $62 is gas money for the day, for 2 days actually, for 2 days, and it's fake anyway. So if anybody from Jersey is mad, dude, it's not real money. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Only beach where
It's
you have
okay.
to step over garbage and needles. Oh my God. Hey,
Yeah,
Joseph, real quick before you end this, real quick. I want to know what Joseph's talking about. We need more call outs. What's new and what's going on in the week? I'm not sure what Joseph is he referring to rideshare, politics, or
hold on.
the
Is that
stock
popping
market.
up on the feed here?
Look at your chat, bro. Look at your chat.
I am.
You don't
I
see
thought
any of
everything's
this.
supposed to be LinkedIn.
It is. What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what channel this is coming through because it's not mine. So it's coming through your channel.
See, because I'm in the chat, but I'm thinking that it's all linked.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know why you're
See,
not seeing
I
the
see
chat.
Kiki.
You don't see Joseph Velez? He's coming through one of your YouTube channels.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
probably
There's
coming
a
through. Yeah.
border. Oh, yeah. I got a delay.
Oh, okay. So rideshare, that's what I started following you. All right, cool. All right, Joe, we'll do that. I'm on. Yeah, he's in your chat, Eddie. Your
Okay,
chat's not
okay.
linked.
All right. Yeah, I think it's my, all right. So I have a Surface Pro in which I got everything hooked up to it. It can handle it, but it's a delay on it. That's why I got another tower. So I can hook up and come up with a nice, decent studio that actually's got speed and stuff. So I'm having, it's been freezing up. It's been freezing up. So there's a delay on it. So
All right.
Vinny sees it, but it just popped up. Um,
There you
yeah,
go. Blame
Josie, you
it.
started following us last week. Did I drive you over? No, I don't know. There's some
No,
guests
he's
that I drive,
this,
and we start talking
this,
business, and I take them to my channel.
no. I've been noticing. I've seen his name. So he's one of your new followers.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and he wants some call outs and shout outs of what's been going on in the week. So yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
bro. You got it. In the mornings here, we're trading. I'm here. I'm just here to watch Eddie lose his money because that's what I'm here to do. I'm just here to watch him lose his money. I think it's comedic. It's comedy. It's great time, and we'll do some stuff like that in the morning. But hey, bro, see you tonight, bro. You know what I mean? I tell you something good tonight, man.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
might
have
even
fun with this
bring
one.
Ricky Bobby. I
We
might
are
bring
going
on
to
Ricky
have
Bobby tonight.
fun
That
with
crazy
this
ass
one.
cute.
Um, all right. So yeah. Yeah, Joseph, this is
Boy,
all for ride sharing money. This is where like some of my ride sharing money is gonna be going to. This is one of those things that I've always wanted to do. So I got to do something with it. Ride sharing. I got that pretty much down pat. I can make money on it. I can make money on it.
yeah,
But I don't want to do it. I
yeah,
don't want to do it
Joe.
forever. You know.
Right. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, by the way, I don't know because my channel's not running right now. But dude, I told you I met somebody else too. Big Z out of West Palm. Bro, I go to the airport because it's a really short queue. I go to the airport, dog, and I'm sitting there in the truck. I had just pulled in. All of a sudden, this like 6'6" dude walks up next to my truck, right? And I got the window down, and he's like, "Hey, I know you." First thing I do is put my hand on my gun. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, got my hand. I'm like, "Bro, I don't know this cat." Talk about he knows me. Anyway, it was a good dude, man. He follows us on the right share channels. So that's awesome. That's
Nice.
awesome. That's awesome. Anyway,
All right.
all right, y'all. Eddie, end this, man. Or are we
Right.
gonna keep talking?
Yep.
What are we
Uh,
doing?
let's do this. Let's end it. See you tomorrow.
Ah,
Watch
Graham.
me lose this money. Right money. Paper money first. Paper money first. And money. Peace.